Let's welcome in a World Series winning manager from 2019, Dave Martinez. Dave, a pleasure to see you with Dan Plesac and Bill Ripken. All right, you having any issues lifting your right hand these days? Or, I mean, can we show the world you guys got the rings, right?
Yeah, we got them. This, I keep talking about this little thing right here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
this thing, hey, never gets old, gentlemen, never gets old.
Well, and let me ask you, I mean, how difficult is it to not continually have that World Series run on a loop in your mind? Because I know, obviously, there was all kinds of elation, what you guys accomplished and what you did for Washington, D.C.
Yeah, for me, and I tell the boys all the time, hey, let's just take the positives of what happened last year and roll with it. I mean, we went through some adversity early on. We overcame that. We won the World Series. We're champions, so let's keep moving forward and taking it day by day.
Now, Davey, with this 60-game season coming up, you realize you guys can't get off to the start that you got off to last year and defend that World Series title. Has that entered into your mind at all? Absolutely.
That's not going to work. We got to go out there. We got to go out there and compete and win ball games early and often. It's a short season, so I think with the guys that we got, we're prepared for that. These guys, they took some time off, but they worked diligently. They're in a good place. They look good. Scherzer's going to get ready to throw a 5-inning in the squad game today. He looked good his first outing, so we'll see what happens. I mean, we're in uncharted waters, but I tell the guys all the time, hey, my message is always clear. Let's just go 1-0 today.
Hey, David, Stan, do you feel you're in a good spot with your starting pitchers? You stressed those guys out last year. You had to. Strasburg and Max, Patrick Corbin going into the bullpen. Do you feel good where they're at physically going into this season, starting up in about 10 days?
Yeah, I really do. And for what it's worth, the time off, I think kind of helped us a little bit, even though we didn't want this much time off. But these guys came back, and I'm watching them throw bullpens. I'm spending a lot more time just talking to them. Seeing how they're doing, seeing how their turnaround is after throwing, and they all feel good. So, like I said, we're in uncharted waters. We're going to take it day by day, and we'll see where we're at.
Dave, let's talk a little bit about those two guys that catch those starting pitchers, because I think when you look at that tandem, what they were able to do through the postseason, the sliders in the dirt that your boys were throwing for punch-out pitches, and these catchers blocked every single one of them. Talk about their importance to this club right here, because I think in a lot of cases, Gomes and Suzuki might fly under the radar a bit, but I don't think last postseason they flew under the radar at all.
No, these guys were a big part of our success last year and will be again this year. They handle our pitching staff incredibly. They really do. I mean, they have a game plan going in each game. They understand the starting pitchers. They understand the bullpen. They do a great job. And you hit it on the nose. These guys work diligently with Henry every single day, and they have a routine they go through. And they're out there, blocking balls every day before the games, getting themselves good and loose. You're not dealing. I always tell Suzuki, he's no spring chicken, but he loves to work every day, and he gets it done.
Dave, you lose Anthony Rendon via free agency. What is the plan moving forward at third base?
For right now, we definitely have Carter Keyboom in our plans. He's going to play, but we also got a veteran guy who I think he's a professional hitter, and he's looked really good over there at third base with Asdrubal Cabrera. So with those two guys, it's hard to replace an Anthony Rendon. But I think we're going to be fine over there, those two guys.
Dave, right now, Juan Soto and Victor Robles are not in camp. If they're not there for opening day, what is the plan?
I haven't got that far yet. I'm hoping that they will be. But we got some young guys that could step in for a while till they get ready. Hopefully, these guys, I got to put eyes on them. I don't know. I talked to them. They said they feel good. They're ready to go. But, they haven't been able to do any baseball activity thus far. I know they were working hard in the Dominican, trying to stay ready, but they lost some time now. So we'll have to see. They're two of our young studs, obviously. So we'll have to see when they get here and, like I said, see where they're at.
I'm not going to put you on the spot here, but Dan touched upon your starters. So let's talk opening day. You've got a World Series MVP, and then you also have a guy who woke up and couldn't lift his right arm and everyone thought potentially we wouldn't see him the remainder of the postseason. And then 2 days later, Max Scherzer gives you 5 innings in a Game 7 on the road that you guys end up winning the World Series. So Max is a competitor. Steven's a competitor. What's your thought process going to be for who gets the ball Game 1?
I truly believe this, and they're both unbelievable. They're both number ones. But Max, to me, is the guy. If he's healthy, he'll get the ball Game 1. And we'll go from there. Steven, I love both those guys. Like I said, they're both deserving of Game 1. But Max is a 3-time Cy Young winner. They're both very competitive. I'm just glad that I have them both, and it's nice to go 1-2 with those guys, followed by Corbin and Sanchez.
That's why you got to watch MLB Tonight. We break a little news every once in a while.
There you go.
Nationals manager Dave Martinez. Dave, thank you very much. Best of luck to you in 2020.
Hey, thank you, guys.